that you're able to make a bigger difference. You're able to see that whole abundance of life, because true wealth in all areas of your life, once again, comes from an abundance mindset. That's where it comes from. And way too many of us, listen, how many of you value your relationships? Let me ask a question. How many of you value relationships? Hi, Manon. How many of you value relationship with your kids, people you work with, right? You value your relationships. But do you truly value your relationship with money? Do you truly value your relationship with money? So we're going to talk about the truths. The truths about money. Truth number one about the big M. We don't talk about money. Well, let's not talk about that. Especially, you guys, as women, who makes most of the financial decisions in the house? I put this on my Facebook page. Pretty much everybody said 90% they make the decisions. So is it important for you to have an awesome relationship with money? Who's ready to have an awesome relationship? That's my goal. By the end of this time, is that you have an awesome relationship with money. That's the goal. So here's what we're going to do. The other thing is, we have to remember that telling the truth is hard, but you want to embrace the hard. You've heard everybody talk about beliefs yesterday. You heard people talking about their DMO. You heard people talking about vision. You're going to see this golden thread over the next 3 days. How many of you have already seen it? Like, everybody's saying the same thing. They just say it in a different way, right? So you're going to be looking for this golden thread. Do you think that might be a clue, that it might be something that you want to do if you start seeing this golden thread? Who would say, yes, that might be something that I would want to do? So let's talk about beliefs about money. This is a really, really quick exercise that I'm going to do with somebody. And I need somebody who has some really, really, really messed up beliefs about money. I mean, they are bad. Like really bad beliefs. You have some positive things, but then you also have some negative things about money. And we're going to put the questions up here so that you can do this as well. But I'm going to go ahead. I need somebody who's really messed up. Could you raise your hand if you're really messed up? Who's really, really messed up? Come on, show me the money, and who's really messed up? Okay, how about Salreen on team 4? Salreen on team 4. Awesome. Salreem on team 4, they're going to bring you up, I think. Okay, so Salreem, I'm going to really, really quickly do this. It's a great exercise. I would encourage you to do this as well with your teams or when you're getting somebody started. It's a great exercise to find out where people are at. So Salreem, I see you, but you and I will just talk. So here's what you're going to do. I'm going to ask you these questions super quick, and you're just going to come whatever the first thing that comes to mind is. So, Salreen, what is money? You got to unmute yourself. Salreen, team 4. She's got her hand up. Real quick, because I got a short time. She's muted. You got to unmute yourself. Salreen, team 4. Anybody, can we unmute her? Anybody else? Let's see. Manish, team 4, can we unmute you? Can anybody unmute themselves? I need some help. I'm losing time. I want to give you everything I got. They're unmuted. Okay. Nobody's muted. Everybody's muted. Can we unmute Salreen? Yes, Salreen.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay, yep. Let's quickly get through this because I got a little bit of time. So what is money? Money is what?
Time.
Money is, keep going. Somebody write this down for her. Money is time. Money is what?
Money is evil.
Money is what?
Money is
what? I don't want you to think about it. I just want you, the first thing that comes to your mind. Money is what? Money is what?
Freedom.
Money is?
Money is freedom.
Money is?
Money is energy.
Money is what?
Money is energy.
Money, keep going. You just keep going. I'm just telling you to...
Money is lack of, makes you scarcity. Okay. Money is having people come to you all the time and wanting money from you.
Oh, money. Do you think she has some references maybe to back this up and where some of these things are coming from? Money is what?
Evil.
Money is
disappointment. Money could be fun, but it's always also taking away from me.
Okay. So let me ask you next question. I'm just going to ask you three because we're short on time here. But what is not having money? What is not having money?
Not having money affects my relationships with my family. I want to give back to the community, so it affects that. It allows if I don't have any money, it won't give me freedom.
Okay. So what is not having money? I want you to really get in there and really feel what it feels like not to have money.
Not to have money is not to have a roof over your head, have meals on the table, not helping the people that you love, not able to just give yourself permission to be, because you're always worried about not having money all the time, being unhappy, not being able to be in service, being judged, and feeling unworthy.
So first of all, I want to acknowledge you for being so vulnerable and so honest, because what you just did there took so much courage, and there are so I just really want to honor you right now. So shake that off. Shake that off. What is having like lots of money? I just was told I could what is having like lots of money? Like more money you could ever, like you're like lying in the bed, and you're doing like angels, like with the whole money thing. Like what is having like lots of money? We're making it rain.
Wow, it's blowing my mind. I'm able to travel with all my family and friends.
Cheer on, guys.
Giving back to the community.
Give her some love.
And giving just attention and being authentic and being present with all my friends and family and people that are meant to help out there. I just want to be more, and it helps me to just travel around the world, share my message with people.
So let me ask you a question. Dr. Shivali shared something yesterday. It's probably one of my favorite things. I have an awesome story about her. She's an amazing woman, and she shared something yesterday that I think is important. But before I bring that up, why do you deserve to make lots of money? Why do you deserve to make lots of money? You.
It's a very good question. I mean, I see everyone else around me making money, and it's just...
It's not my question. May I coach you? May I coach you? Because my job is to be your coach for the next couple minutes.
Please.
Why do you deserve to make lots of money? So here's what I'm asking you to do, because this will go back to Dr. Shafali. And all of you can do this with her, because I think it's important, because I'm not just talking to her. We're talking to all of you out there. First of all, we're here for you. You get that? I tell you, I'm sure I drove everybody crazy. I'm like, I just want to do a great job. I want to make sure to serve these people. I want to make sure to give them everything that I got. Blah, blah, blah. They got so sick of me talking about it, right? All of us, like yesterday at the house, we were like, what do we make sure we're running through our presentations for you guys and this, that. And all of us, we said, we just want everybody to have what they desire. So Dr. Shafali talked yesterday about something that's very important. It's called archetypes. And archetypes that she talked about was the sovereign. Remember the sovereign that she said? You know what the sovereign is? The sovereign is that queen. So I want you right now to put your crown on. Put your crown on. Everybody put their crown on. And stand tall. Stand up for us. And I want you to tell me, let's see your whole body. Stand tall. And look out. Imagine your kingdom. This beautiful kingdom. How beautiful is this kingdom that Eric and Marina created? So put your crown on, and I want you to tell me and talk to your kingdom, which is all of us out here that are supporting you. Why do you deserve to make lots of money? All of you feel it right now. Why do you deserve to make lots of money? Why? Feel it as the queen. What would your queen say? What would the queen say? What?
I want to bring so much joy.
Okay, so look out over. I want you to own it like you're the queen. The queen doesn't say, I want to bring lots of joy. Queen says, because I've got a beautiful kingdom. I have people to share with. I'm here to serve them. I love them. I know they know who I am. I know that they know that I'm here for them. What does the queen say? Tell us what the queen says. Crown on. Crown on, reclaim your crown. Today is your moment to reclaim your crown. Today for all of you is your day to have an abundant kingdom. Abundance everywhere around you. Who you surround yourself with is the most important thing. It's that abundance mindset. You don't want to be the smartest tool in the shed. Why do you deserve to make lots of money? Tell us, share it with the world. Share it with 150,000 people around the world why you all deserve to make lots of money. Why? Her line's muted again. Keep talking. Okay, there you go. Keep talking. Why? Keep talking.
I want to impact so many people in the world, around the world.
Why else do you deserve to make lots of money? I deserve to make lots of money because, keep going. Share with these guys. Share with all of these people here and why they deserve to make lots of money. Speak to them. Speak to you. Let's go. Why do you deserve it? Go ahead. You got it.
We deserve to make a lot of money because we are so worth it. We give so much from our heart. We are always put ourselves second. We want to make sure that we have something unique that we can offer. We have a great message to share with the world.
Keep going.
And keep it inside.
Keep going. Tell me more.
I want to share with every one of you, and I know how it feels like not feeling worthy, not feeling like I belong, don't fit in. But we have such a powerful message that we can share and shift and transform a lot of women in this world. And it starts with me.
And so tell them, what is money? Money is what?
Money is just a beautiful vehicle to travel around the world, create and design your future.
And money is your birthright.
Money is your birthright.
So what's the message you have to all these 150,000 people around the world about money? What's your message to them? For them to reclaim their crown. What's the truth? Tell them.
My truth is, if I can do this, you can do it too.
And let's go do it together.
Let's do it together.
Give her some love, everybody. Come on, give her some love. And my gift for you is I am giving you $100. I want you to keep this with you at all times to remind you that you're worth it. And that every time that you see this, you see these 150,000 people from around the world reminding you that you're worth it. So give her a big hand and we'll get your Venmo to send this to you. How many of you got some relief from that? How many of you realize you've had some stinking thinking? So the second, does this make sense? How many of you does this make sense? Just put that in there. It's time. It's time for you to remember the dream. Why you got started in this amazing, amazing, amazing profession. Remember when you sat there, maybe you were at your conference and you heard these stories and you're like, I want to be able to do that. I want to do that. I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to go on that mission trip. I want to be able to pay cash for my kids' college. I remember my son when he wanted to become a gemologist. He went to college and he said, Mom, I want to go work. I want to go and become a gemologist. I'm like, gemology? He goes, yeah, jewelry. And he knew my reference about all this jewelry. And he said, Mom, I just want everybody to know that they're worth it. They're worth it. What experiences, what was that dream for you? Do you want to be able to go online on Facebook and every time you see a GoFundMe, go, yes, 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 and click on every GoFundMe and every GoFundMe and not care, and there's this total abundance mindset for you? Because it's all about impact. Remember what I said, my friend said? Money is a direct reflection of how many people you've helped in our profession. Let's go help a lot of people. So the next, real quick, is truth number 3. Unleash your badass billionaire. Okay, you're probably going, what are you talking about? I actually wasn't going to say this, but you're going to hear from an amazing woman And I was listening to her story. I'm excited for you to hear her. And I was like, I have my area of finance. I call myself a billionaire babe. That's what I call myself. And what does that really mean? It's not about the money of what billionaire is. It's billionaire with regards to abundance, that there's enough everywhere. So think for yourself, what is that identity? Because the most important thing is who you are. Knowing who you are. Knowing who you are. Not your roles as a mom, as a wife, but who you are at your core. And that you show up like the queen. Not from arrogance, but like, I'm here to serve. What can I do to serve you? How can I help? Show up in that state of living in that state of, you got this. You know what determines the success of a country? What determines the success of a country is how we empower our young girls. That is what determines the success of our countries. So do you think that these things, if you showed up, here we are, reclaiming our crown, remembering who we are. So your identity, who am I at my core? I'm not a Stefania, I'm not a Stormy, I'm me, and I love me because I know I'm badass, and I show up with that abundance mindset, and more than anything, that abundance heart set. So who are you? And once you have that identity about who you are, you're going to create clarity for yourself. And clarity gives you what? Certainty. And is certainty sexy? How many of you like certainty? I mean, can you imagine if some of these people came out here on the stage and they were just kind of like, hi, thanks so much, I'm going to tell you what to do. So certainty. So that's the truth number 3. Truth number 4. Truth number 4 we're going to talk about. You got to get clear and laser focused. You got to be dirt honest with yourself again. Where are you now? And where do you really want to go? What do you need to do to close that gap? Maybe it's sign up for the course. I would definitely encourage, let me tell you something. Anything that Eric and Marina do, they do 10,000%. That's why, how can I not be a part of the mastermind group if all of the top people in the world are part of the next level mastermind? You must surround yourself with people who challenge you. So what do you need to do to close the gap from where you are to where you really want to go? It's very important. And get laser focused. You know, my friend, Philip, one of the most important friends I've ever had in my life, he said to me, Loren, it's time for you to be the Michael Phelps of your profession. And I'm like, what does that mean? He said, you need to put your goggles on and swim. So get focused. You've heard block timings. You've heard all these different things that you can do. You need to get laser focused, and I promise you it's worth it. Thank God for this profession. You know, I normally do a lot of speaking, and so I was doing, I would do conferences and all of that. Thank God I said yes to this profession. What happened during that mandatory pause in the world? We got to reflect. We got to realize why we're really doing what we're doing. That's what you get to do right now. Get laser focused on what do you really want and what do you need to do to get there. And what's the mindset that you have about money? Man, it's time to make it rain, not just for me, but to make it rain for everybody else. The next one, and Marina talked about this. Who do you want to help? I told it from the very beginning where I had you do the vision spin. Who do you want to help? Who do you really want to serve in the world? You know, I never thought, I'm just so blessed, so blessed. I have an amazing man in my life. I met him at baggage claim, so there you go. You never know what happened at baggage claim. And we dream. It's time to dream again. Because here's the truth. The dream is the truth. But we get sucked back into reality. And what Eric and Marina are doing for you is they want you to see the dream. They want you to remember the dream. They want you to remember the truth. That's what they're doing when you look at these things that they give away and this and that. You've got it. You just need to decide. You need to decide. And I'm going to end with something very important. You might have heard this before. And no matter what your religious beliefs are, I hope that you'll take this on. First of all, money, at the end of the day, is all about who are we becoming? Who are we becoming? And there's a book called The Prayer of Jabez. You might have heard the book. First, in the Prayer of Jabez says, God bless me indeed. God wants you to be happy. The second line of the Prayer of Jabez is, and expand my territory. That means, guess what? The ball's going to drop. Things are going to be thrown at you and you go, I don't know how I can get through this. You develop that abundance mindset. You develop that abundance heart set, and anything is possible. So this guy dies and goes to heaven.